Okay, questions here are going to get a little harder now. On this one, it's asking to know the difference between accounting profits and economic profits. So it's telling you that Arlene made some earrings and made $250 last year, and he sold them for $10 each. So based on that, you can calculate the total revenue, which is going to be $250 times the price, which is $10. So you know that she made $2,500 in revenue. You're going to need that to calculate the profit. Then it's also telling you that the cost of production was $3 per earring, so that will be the accounting. Write this a little higher. We have space for everything. The accounting cost will include that, so that will be the $3 times the $250 that she sells. And then there was also $85 on tax that she will have to pay as a result of the production. So we're going to add that to the accounting cost. So the total for the accounting cost will be $835. So now we can calculate what the accounting profit will be. It doesn't include opportunity cost, so the accounting profit would be the actual revenue, which is $2,500, minus the accounting costs, which are $835, and that will give you $1,665. Now we know that there was also some opportunity cost. So the opportunity cost for her was the money that she could not make babysitting because she was actually making earrings, and that comes to $500. That opportunity cost is what we're going to subtract from the profit to get the accounting cost, the economic profits. So therefore, economic profit here, we can look at it in two ways. It's essentially going to be the accounting profit minus the opportunity cost. So that will be equal to 665 minus the 500. So it will, once we include the opportunity cost, her economic profit, which is a relevant profit, is $1,165. So now we have kind of all the thing that we need to answer the question. All we need to is to look at the choices. It said that Arlene total cost is $835. Well, that's not true because we know that the total cost is $835 plus the $500. Arlene's accounting profit is $1,165. Well, that's not true. That is the economic profit. Arlene total revenue is $2,500. Well, that's definitely true. So we can definitely mark this one as correct. Just for the sake of it, let's read the last one. Arlene's economic profit is $1,665. Well, we know that's also not true because that is the accounting profit. So the answer to this question is Arlene's total revenue is $2,500. That is the only correct choice of the ones we have. Let's look at the other problem and see if we can do it. Also about accounting and economic profits, and this one says to pursue a goal of being a business owner, Marie left a job that paid her $40,000. So that will be the opportunity cost. At the end of her first year in business, her cash revenue sum up to $90,000. So that will be that her revenue, I'm going to write it here to keep ourselves organized, is $90,000. And her explicit costs, that means the cost of production, were $50,000. So let's put that in the cost category. Let's call this accounting costs, and this would be $50K. Now she also tells you that in order to fund her business, she actually cashed a $25,000 certificate that had a yield of 5%. So basically, that yield will be equal to the actual opportunity cost that she has. That's also an opportunity cost, so that comes about to $1,000, right? Because if she had to cash the $25,000 and she was making 5% on the $25,000, she was making $1,000 on that, and if she's not collecting that $1,000, that $1,000 becomes an opportunity cost. So let's see where we have now. So we have an opportunity cost of 41,000, and we have a revenue of 90,000, and we have an accounting cost of 50,000. So based on this, it looks like the total cost of this comes to about, what, 91,000. The revenue is only 90,000, so it looks like the economic profit is going to be, so it's right here, profit is going to be revenue, the 90 minus the 91, so you're going to end up with minus 1,000 as the economic profit. So minus 1,000 is the answer to the question.